Aditya, a 25-year-old man, carried within him a tale of resilience and hope. Born into a world where he never knew his parents, he grew up in an orphanage, where childhood memories were nothing but lonely days. At 12, for reasons unknown to anyone, Aditya left the orphanage, embarking on a journey of independence in a harsh world. With no family or support, he faced life with calloused hands and a heart full of scars. His existence was a series of grueling jobs, washing dishes in eateries, hawking goods on the streets, and eventually toiling as a laborer in a dusty brick kiln. For Aditya, dreams were not grand. He yearned only for 2 meals a day and a peaceful night's sleep under the starry sky. Despite enduring insults and even violence from those around him, Aditya never gave up. Yet deep inside, he felt exhaustion gnawing at him. Each passing day dimmed the spark of hope in his eyes, leaving a young man with a weathered face, a stubbly beard, and eyes heavy with unspoken pain. He wondered why life was so cruel to him, but answers remained elusive, lost in a void. At the brick kiln, an older laborer named Ramu Kaka entered Aditya's life like a faint ray of light. Ramu Kaka, though well into his 50s, retained a childlike spirit. He often shared simple yet profound stories, and once told Aditya, "No matter the pain, time heals, and everything happens for a reason." The advice drew a smile from Aditya, but in his heart, it passed like a fleeting breeze, unable to soothe the deep-rooted hurt. Then came a fateful day when disaster struck at the kiln. A wall collapsed, and Aditya narrowly escaped death. However, both his legs were severely injured, confining him to bed for months. With no money, no family, and no one to help, Aditya plummeted into despair. Ramu Kaka, his once steady support, had returned to his village, leaving Aditya to face the darkness alone. Life seemed to halt, and all hope appeared to vanish. He felt he had reached rock bottom, with no path forward and no strength to look back. Yet in that darkness, a new light emerged. Diaramji, an elderly photographer living in a nearby slum, learned of Aditya's plight. With compassion, he invited Aditya to his home and asked, "What can you do?" Defeated, Aditya replied that he could do nothing anymore. Diaramji smiled, pulled out an old camera, and said, "Let me teach you something." It was Aditya's first encounter with photography, a world both foreign and enchanting. At first, Aditya struggled to grasp how to use the camera, but under Diaramji's patient guidance, he began to uncover the beauty of light, color, and the stories they could tell, stories words could not express. Each photo he took was a fragment of life, raw truth, pain, and the hidden beauty in ordinary moments. As his physical wounds healed, Aditya's vision grew sharper. He learned to see the world through the lens of emotion, finding meaning in moments he had once overlooked. Diaramji recognized Aditya's latent talent and organized a small exhibition for him. With just 15 photographs, the event created a stir. Each image was a story, an emotion captured from Aditya's heart. Visitors were stunned that a brick kiln worker, a young man from society's margins, could produce such powerful and profound work. News of Aditya spread rapidly. Local newspapers chronicled his journey, from pavement to prominence. Interviews and awards followed, yet Aditya retained his simple smile, untouched by fame. One day, when asked about the accident that altered his life, Aditya paused thoughtfully. He said, "If that accident hadn't happened, I'd probably still be hauling bricks, living a life without purpose. I thought it was the worst thing, but it turned out to be my chance to find my path." For Aditya, every hardship, every pain was a lesson. He believed that life, however harsh, always guided people towards something better if they persevered. Aditya's story is a testament to the power of persistence and faith. Every failure, every fall, opened a door to new possibilities. Had the kiln wall not collapsed, Aditya might still be lost in the dust. Had his legs not been injured, he might never have picked up a camera or explored the world through an artistic lens. His life teaches that when everything seems to crumble, pause and trust that it might be the start of something miraculous. Aditya is now more than a photographer. He is an inspiration to those struggling in adversity. He reminds us that life is never easy, but every challenge carries meaning. When faced with suffering, be patient. It may be life's way of guiding you to where you belong. Aditya's story closes with a simple yet profound message. Whatever happens, happens for the best. Trust, persevere, and let time prove that every hardship is part of the journey to the light.